It's hard as hell for a young Florida boy. Where we play football and sell dope, nigga. Gold rims and sticks, 7 trays, no tops. You did candy paint.
Let's go. Smack. Beasley, Chico, Norbs, New Nails, the whole staff. You guys, what a great Christmas. It's gonna be a great Christmas. I just must say. Smack was holding one up his sleeve that you were playing poker, Smack. I see, Matt. I saw what you were doing. I see what you're doing. I see. You're just gonna go ahead and just throw that card out there yesterday and just announce it like we were just gonna bypass that. That's nasty, Smack. That was very nasty of you. Why'd you do that? We're excited. What if you guys don't know? It's gonna be a great time, man. We cannot wait for this card. It's been announced. Smack Volume 3. Definitely going down December 15th. And the matchups. 7 great matchups. I mean, this card, I think I see what Smack the Number was doing. What they were just holding one up their sleeve. I mean, this card that was just announced yesterday, I mean, this could be a Summer Madness. This could be a Summer Madness card. That's how good this card is. And just to know that this card is going to be on in a small room, oh man, it's gonna be that intense. I mean, every matchup that was announced, I was like, "What? What? How was this? How does this work?" And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So yeah, I'm gonna just indulge into the card. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, share this page, so I could definitely provide just more and more great content. But yeah, just looking at this card, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So you have Chef Trez versus Loso. When this was announced, this was supposed to go down. I want to say this was supposed to go down on URL strike, if I'm not mistaken. But Chef Trez, he had some legal issues. But water underneath the bridge has been announced, and this is going to be the battle of the bullpen to me. Who runs it? Because if you guys don't know, just a little history. Yeah, these guys started off on John the Dog League on bullpen, and they flourished. So now seeing both these guys going to URL, and they made a staple on URL, and now they're going head to head in a small room. It's going to be one. I mean, when I was just looking at this matchup, I was just like, wow, it's so similar in styles, but at the same time different. And one thing with Loso has to me like a fast kind of flow. You got to catch it. And in that small room, I just wonder if they're gonna catch every bar, because he does definitely deliver. And Chef Trez, he's very direct. He's very direct with it. So it's gonna be really interesting to me to see who wins in that matchup. Just based off of it alone, when it was I'm just leaning kind of towards Chef Trez 2-1. I'm in a small room. I think in a small room, I don't know, man. To me, he just controls it. But I would not be surprised if Loso it's gonna be that close. But just off of, I just really got to see. I just got Chef 2-1 in that matchup. But it's definitely gonna be good. Next in that matchup, what they announced, and I'm not just gonna go in order. I'm just going based off the top of what I remember. Iron Solomon and Old Red. Smack! Oh man. Iron Solomon and Old Red. We know what Old Red does in a small room. We know Old Red, champion of the year. We know Old Red pulling out the belt. Iron Solomon, though, has been on one. Iron Solomon has been definitely talking. I mean, Rum Nitty. He recently just battled T-Top. A lot of people got him winning against T-Top out there in London on Summer Madness 8. So when this was announced, I was just like, dang, how did this, what made them put these two together? Iron and Old Red. A lot of people were saying Iron and Sue Surf because, it was supposed to go down to Summer Madness, but who knows if we're ever going to see that. But Iron and Old Red, I don't know, man. Because Old Red's such a vet, but then they both vets, but Iron, he comes with that old school URL, and he's been on the streak lately. But then Old Red, I feel like Old Red got something to prove, because I feel like throughout Old Red's career, he's always kind of been like mid-tier. It was somewhat where he was peaking a little bit, but I just feel like he always remains like flat. So just really looking at that, I don't know. I'm leaning towards Old Red 2-1. Like if we get an Old Red in a small room, like an old red versus like a. Even though a lot of people say he lost the DNA, I like that battle. Old red DNA, or old red. Let's even go old red with a verb. Even though it was a one rounder, but old red was just so hungry he still wanted to go. That kind of old red. That na na ma na na na. Like translation old red. I don't know. I don't know who y'all got winning. Let me know. Leave a comment below. But I'm leaning towards Old Red 2-1 in that matchup. But it's going to be a great battle. That's going to be a great battle. Next that was announced was JC versus Av. Smack! Smack! JC versus Av? What are we doing, Smack? What? What? Cortez voice. What? That's gonna be a great matchup, man. I'm excited, man. We know what Av is already known for. We know what he's gonna bring. Punchlines. You know he's gonna deliver in a small room. But JC in a small room. That's gonna be one. This match right here. I'm excited for this one here. JC to me has kind of been on the streak too. You know, DNA out in Nome. When he just recently battled B Dot. A lot of people got him beating B Dot. So I mean, what are we doing here? So and then Av, I think Av, coming up to me, he lost to K Shine in my opinion. I feel like he may have something definitely to prove. So that's going to be a good matchup. But I'm leaning towards JC. I'm not even going to lie. JC in a small room, I think, is very dangerous. I'm talking about a JC that was against Chilla Jones. That to me, that was a small room, and that was a problem. So I'm going old school. So I'm leaning towards JC in this battle. It's going to be a great battle, though. I mean, every matchup from start to finish is like, wow, you're going to be tuned in. Like, there's not a matchup that was announced that I was like, I don't know about that, or who knows, or nah, you know what? I bypass that. No, everything is a hit. But that great matchup. The next matchup that was announced, I was like, wow, I seen this coming. Briz Rothstein and Mr. Wavy. Yes, Briz Rothstein and Mr. Wavy. Mr. Wavy has called out Briz, wanted to go against Briz. I see what you tweeted yesterday, Briz. Lace up them boots, let's get it on. That's going to be a good matchup in a small room. Mr. Wavy and Briz, to me, are kind of like similar a little bit, but Briz is just more aggressive with it. Like, he's more aggressive, like in your face. And Briz in a small room, remember Briz versus Old Red? That, to me, that Briz in a small, it's a problem. Mr. Wavy, never seen him in a small room. I never seen it, so it's gonna be interesting. If he was in a small room, guys, leave a comment below. I'll check out the battle. I just don't remember that. And Briz has that composure, man. Briz don't choke. Briz is straight through and through. You know what you're gonna get from Briz. That raw, authentic kind of feel. That in your backyard, I'm in your face kind of feel. So Briz, man, and then Mr. Wavy. Mr. Wavy is very witty though. Mr. Wavy is lyrical. Mr. Wavy can't perform. It's just going to be interesting in a small room. But I feel like this Mr. Wavy that we're going to get may be the best Mr. Wavy we've probably seen. I'm talking about better than Twerk. This is going to be that kind of Mr. Wavy because he's been calling him out. When you call somebody out, you got to live up to that. Like, you got to keep that same energy. You've been calling me out, so let's see. So it's a toss-up for me. It's a toss-up, man. If I just had a pick, I'm leaning towards Briz 2-1. 2-1 slightly, and that's slightly. But we'll definitely see. Great matchup, though. I'm excited to see that one. The next matchup that was announced, I was just like, Smack, please just stop. Like, stop, Smack. Stop doing what you're doing. Just stop. New Jersey Twerk and Rum Nitty. Ah! I'm excited for this. Twerk and Rum in a small room? We just seen Twerk and Averb in the small room, but a lot of people were like, man, Twerk beat Averb. To me, that was a preference. That's a whole different blog for another day. But Twerk, that's gonna be exciting. And Rum Nitty just coming off a battle with Geechee Gotti. We know Twerk and Arsenal. A lot of people got Ars winning in that. But this is in a small room. And Twerk battling as an NWX member as well. Let's just throw that out there. So you know he's going to have his guys. So is he sparring right now with K-Shine? Is he sparring right now with DNA? Is he sparring right now with T-Top, Big T, Rain? Just saying. So this may be a different kind of Twerk that we may see. Who knows? You know, Rum Nitty, we know what he going to do. Rum Nitty, we know what he going to do in the small room. Rum Nitty and versus Iron Solomon, wow. One matchup that a lot of people calling that maybe battle of the year. That was a good battle. So I don't know. This is a battle that I really said I don't know who's winning. I don't have a clear winner. It could go 2-1 anyway. Anyway, as long as nobody chokes. If Twerk doesn't choke, if Rum Nitty doesn't choke, this could possibly be battle of the night. That's how good this matchup is going to be. Like if they both bring it like they're supposed to, this could be battle of the night. So I'm excited. I don't even have a winner. If I just had to lean towards it, maybe 2-1 Nitty, maybe. And that's because the only reason I'm stating that's because to see what kind of Twerk we may get. If we get a Twerk that's really hungry, or if we just get a Twerk that like, you know what, I'm just here. Because one thing with Twerk, man, when he takes too many battles, in my opinion, we don't get that same Twerk, man. And we know he just came off of Summer Madness A, and now you're throwing him on this card. So we don't know. That's the only reason. Even though Rum Nitty just came off of a battle as well with Geechee, but still, I feel like Rum Nitty is just a little bit more consistent. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards it. But I'm excited. Like I'm looking at that. I'm just like, no, man, just stop it. So great matchup. Next, that was announced, and I was like, I knew this was already coming because they was on Champion. They kept talking about it, throwing shots at each other, watching them on Twitter. They have history together. DNA, Mickey Fax. We're gonna let this one just marinate. I'm gonna just sit on this one. I was just like, yes, Mac, yes, in a small room. The way Mickey Fax was talking, if you guys missed it, Mickey Fax, the way he was talking, he said he want this one. He said this one, he needs this one. He's hungry for this one. We may see Mickey Fax been reading the comments he was saying. He knows what he needs to change. I've been seeing what he's been putting on Twitter. I see it all, Mickey. I see it all, Mickey. Mickey is talking, man. Mickey is hungry. The way Mickey's talking, like he's coming for a 30. I'm gonna just be honest. And we know DNA, he's a legend. He don't get 30. Win, lose, draw. DNA don't really get 30. But the way Mickey is talking, though, very spicy. Very spicy. We got jalapenos? No. He's talking spicy. I need some. He's talking spicy like that. This one, and then DNA. We know DNA. Their history stems from when DNA was battling, if I'm not mistaken, Young Ill. When Young Ill and DNA was going at it, and Young Ill already predicted what DNA was going to say throughout the rounds. Come to find out, from what DNA was stating, was that was coming from Mickey. Mickey leaked the information. So DNA has some history. DNA, this is kind of personal for him. I'm just saying, this also could be one that's battle of the night. You see what I'm saying? Some of these battles could be battle of the night. That's how exciting this one is. If you guys didn't hear what Mickey Fax said on Champion, go ahead and go to Champion's page, Jay Black and him. He was talking spicy. He was talking like that, like DNA don't know what he's about to do. Listen here. Listen to what Mickey had to say.
I'm not here to play with you. You hear me? Wow. All this champ belt shit that you talking.
Wow.
All that shit dead.
Champion.
Twerk, he probably don't care.
Wow.
Danny, he probably don't care.
Wow.
I care. And when I care,
The music.
it gets back.
It's spicy. So I'm excited for this one. I'm definitely excited. DNA is a legend. You can never go against DNA. I'll never bet against DNA. But in this matchup, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. It's a toss-up for me. This is another one. I've never seen a card that I'm like so many battles on the card that I'm like, man, I really don't know. Like I've never really like it was this card here. It made me think like I really don't know. That's how good this card is. So I'm kind of leaning towards Mickey, but DNA go freestyle. DNA go rebuttal. He is what a battle rapper strives to be. DNA because he has everything in his repertoire. That's how DNA is. So that's why it's so hard to bet against him. But just the way Mickey is selling this fight, I'm tuned in. 3 words, I'm tuned in. I can tell you that much. So I'm excited for this one. But I'm leaning towards possibly Mickey 2-1. But that's a slight. Because it could go either way. Last but certainly not least, I think I hit everything off the top. When this was announced, I kind of already knew this was coming because they both talking about champion of the year. They both talking about why they should be champion of the year. Both of their resume speaks for itself about their body of work, what they did in 2018. K-Shine, Geechee Gotti. Let's go! K-Shine, Geechee Gotti. This is gonna be one of them things. Chef Trez voice. That's how good this battle's gonna be. I see what K-Shine was also on Champion, and he was talking about why he should be champion of the year. Because he's not only has he beat his opponents, but he's been getting 30s. He's been putting up 30s on these opponents. YK, Ness, Av. That's what we're doing? Just talking like that. Jay Mills. And then you got Geechee Gotti coming off the battle with Rum Nitty. You got Geechee Gotti. T-Top. A lot of people, I've seen some people with saying T-Top, some people saying Geechee Gotti, but both of them, their resume speaks for itself. And I respect K-Shine because K-Shine, for him to take this battle, he could have just really sat out. After the J Mills battle, he could just really say, hey, man, I feel like my body of work right now already proves why I should be champion of the year. But for you to take Geechee Gotti before the year ends, speak about what kind of individual K-Shine is. He wants that smoke. He wants that competition. What are we doing if K-Shine beats Geechee Gotti? I'm talking about beat him to where it's like it's no debate. A clear maybe 2-1. Should we just crown him right there? I mean, that night? Should we just pull out the belt? Go ahead and say, K-Shine, you got it. Send me your information. Send me your Cash App. And then what if Geechee Gotti happens to stop K-Shine's streak? I mean, it's a lot to talk about. I need to see the comments. Based off of alone, I'm leaning towards K-Shine because of, man, K-Shine, I just watched him with Danny Myers in that small room. I know some people say Danny Myers, but I was leaning towards K-Shine. K-Shine in the small room, to me, is dangerous. It's dangerous. So I don't know, and then plus he has that veteran leadership, and K-Shine knows what's on the line. Like when he was talking to Jay Black, he knows what's on the line. He knows people talking about Geechee. He knows what he's getting himself to. So it's a lot at stake here. So who do you guys have winning? So yeah, that's the matchups on that card. I'm excited. I'm talking about from start to finish. This card is action filled. Get your pay-per-view. I'm talking about support. This is that one. I'm excited for this one. Let me know who you guys have winning. What matchups impress you the most? What matchup may be matchup of the night? What matchup are you maybe least impressed with? Who are you excited to see on this card? Make sure to like, subscribe, share this page. I'm gonna definitely go ahead and tune in more. This is exciting. Smack. I feel like Smack also dropping this card is just basically saying an RBE. I see what you guys been doing this year, but I'm Smack. I always have another. I always have something in the holster. You guys just never know. I'm Smack. So going out this year, it's Smack solidifying with this card saying, hey, man, I'm the League of the Year. It's a lot to talk about. So let me know what you think. Make sure to like, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Till then, signing off.
It's hard as hell for a young Florida boy. Where we play football and sell dope, man. Gold rims and sticks, 7 trays, no tops. You did candy paints.